What's up guys, my name is Seek1. I am a contemporary street artist from Philadelphia. We are here in Rome today to talk about my journey as an artist and my upcoming show this fall in Dubai as my first international art show. I grew up skateboarding and doing graffiti in Philadelphia. I wasn't specifically influenced by artists in Philadelphia, but more so bigger artists such as Shepard Fairey, Retina, Mr. Brainwash, Andy Warhol, and also photographers such as Ansel Adams and Helmut Newton as well. As you can see, there's a lot of reference to both graffiti and photography in my work. Growing up, I was a graffiti artist as well as a photographer. I was heavily involved in digital and both film photography, which can be referenced in my work today. So as an artist, I'm infatuated with the process of how art is made, whether it's my art or other people's art. And I think as a self-taught artist, I've really developed a unique strategy on how I approach creating my art. Everything is developed on handmade wood panels, which I make in my studio. It's then a mixture of vintage media. As far as that goes, it would be old newspapers, magazines, and then from there, it's a blend of graffiti, acrylics, oils, all on top of the mixed media, and then we pasted images. So it's kind of something you might find in the streets, and it's taken and done in a fine art manner on wood panel. And then they're usually finished with a varnish or an epoxy resin to kind of give it that clean contemporary style. I've been fortunate enough to have my work collected by some of today's top celebrities, influencers, athletes, some of whom like not to be named. Others are bigger celebrities like Jonathan Cheban, who is on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. You've probably seen him on TV. Ben Simmons, who is a NBA star from Philadelphia. He plays on the 76ers. And even people like Migos. So Quavo from the Migos was one of my first major celebrity collectors. And he kind of was the one who pushed me almost to pursue art full time, because he was such a influential person and was interested in my work, which I thought was so cool as an emerging artist. I get inspiration from experiences in the past, listening to music, meeting new people, traveling like I am right now, all of those things. And it could be as simple as maybe I'm having lunch and I see a Coca-Cola bottle and I like the logo and I think that would look really good with a certain image of Marilyn Monroe, and I blend those two things together and it comes out to be an amazing piece of art. So you can really draw inspiration from all over the place if you're really looking for it. Actually, for the opening in Dubai, we are focusing on a new kind of medium that I've been experimenting with, which are works on paper. Typically I work on wood panel, and this is more of a kind of experiment for me. And these are works on handmade cotton paper, which are then framed in like a shadow box. It's kind of a unique way to encapsulate my art. And for this show, we're releasing 8 works on paper, which range from people like Queen Elizabeth to Michael Jordan to Marilyn Monroe, all iconic figures, which kind of can resonate with people all over the world. We wanted to focus on things that everyone can kind of relate to, and we think that we found 8 good pieces for the first opening. I'm very excited for my first show to be in Dubai. I've been there before, and I think it's one of the most amazing cities in the world. For my art to be accepted by the community there is really something that I'm looking forward to. From an art standpoint, street art has been very, very well received across the world, and art is kind of a global language regardless of where you're from. And collectors are very drawn towards street art because it's such a new type of medium, and especially from America, it's thriving. And to bring that to Dubai is very exciting. And hopefully, as a forward-thinking city, everyone will really appreciate and want to collect my art.